Here we go. I'm Andrew Larder. I'm a Fora travel advisor at drewlarder.com. And I want to record a quick little thing about Mediterranean cruises, not in the middle of June, July, August, in April. And it's almost the end of January. So we're talking February, March, let's go. Pretty exciting, right? And in the Mediterranean, I wouldn't have thought there was a big market for this, but I do remember being in Greece, up into Bulgaria, into Turkey, in that kind of late March, early April time. And first off, the crowds are just starting to arrive, just starting. It's a pretty low shoulder kind of time as far as busyness. And second, the temperatures are coming out of the winter and starting to warm up, especially if you're in the Mediterranean, those kind of areas where it's warm. You might get a bit of wind, but it's going to be warm and sunny and beautiful. And the last part is you can get some of these things and you can go, hey, for some cruise lines, you're booking things into 2026. Oh, we'll allow you to book 2027, that kind of stuff. But whenever I want a holiday, I want to go, I don't mean right now, like today, but I want to go soon. I want to go, I'm getting excited about a trip we're doing March 11th, which is, I don't know, a month and a half away. And that's what I wanted, something pretty quick. Get ready, get your passport, get your money, get your bags packed, and hey, you make sure you're ready to go because it's coming up soon. And that's the same thing with this. So let's take a look. I'm going to show you first one exact cruise, and then I'm going to show you a bunch of prices to give you an idea. And this is done with Explora, which is one of the sort of high-end luxury cruise lines. So you're not going to get your $100 a day cruises, but you're going to get some amazing experiences, and you're going to spend a little bit more than that. So if you're looking for the $100 a day thing, there's other cruise lines that work, think Celebrity and so on, that even Royal Caribbean, that really focus in on that kind of area, depending on where you are and what time. This is going to be, you're going to spend a few $1,000s a person. You're going to spend $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a person, depending on the trip you pick. So let's take a look inside this once with that said. Where are we here? This is an exact one, which is coming up. Today's the 26th of January. This is, I'm going to go down to, it's April 14th to the 23rd. So look at this. You start up in Spain, and then work your way all the way around to Tunisia, Sicily, up to Italy, and finish at Rome. Spain to Rome, all the way around the Caribbean, the Mediterranean. You're obviously staying, not going all the way down to where Israel is, but you're covering some of the big hotspots. And by hotspots, you can tell Tunisia is going to be hot. Sicily is going to be hot. Sardinia is pretty hot, and you can tell that Spain and Italy will be warm too. So this is a great cruise for warm weather, even though it's in April. As I'm looking down at 1 centimeter of snow forecast for my area in Vancouver, BC, Canada. So here, let's just quickly read this. Energy of Barcelona, Alicante, Costa, Blanca, Ibizan coast, and then Sardinia, Sicily, Naples, Tunisia, and that whole area, and sailing from Barcelona to Rome. I'm going to show you through the day-by-day thing. It's, was it 9 days? I think it said that somewhere. Sorry, I'm running you. 9 days, 9 nights. There you can see all the different spots, and here we go. I'll let you look at the pictures, really, and see Spain, Barcelona, nice. Alicante is around the other side. Here we go, Ibizan, pretty amazing. And then this is at sea as they head their way around. There we go. So now you're in Sardinia. That's an amazing, less traveled spot, though it's a hot spot. Tunisia. How many people have been in Tunisia? Pretty cool. Here's another day at sea. Look at the suites you're in. Again, this is not your $100 rammed in. This is a very nice suite. Give you a good look at that. That is like a nice condo. And then balcony looking out on the ocean. Really nice. Anyhow, very lovely. Sicily. Yeah, let's go to Sicily. That looks fantastic. I like that. Each scene is more breathtaking than the last. So you're going to Sicily, and then you're going to come up the other way, up the coast, Naples. And do they get you to visit Pompeii and so on, Mount Vesuvius? And then we keep going here. You end up in Rome. And it goes without saying, but I will just quickly mention, because we're talking about Rome. So it starts in Barcelona. It's 9 nights, 10 days. So obviously, let's make it 14 days just to grab a thing. 2 days in Barcelona, maybe you tour around, maybe you stay in Barcelona, 2 days in Rome, maybe you go to, I don't know, Venice and Florence, or maybe you stay in Rome, whatever works for you. Those things are possible to be added onto this because you're starting at a great spot and you're finishing at a great spot. And you can see this is the whole tour. So I'm going to skip from the, I'm going to go through this quickly. They've got a sale on $1,000 prepaid destination experiences credit per suite if you do it by February 28th. So they want you to book it because it's coming soon. So I'm going to try and see if I can get, let's go back up to a picture of something like that. And then I'm going to try and do this to go stop the screen. Hey, that's me. Again, Andrew Larder at drewlarder.com. The link in the video will take you there. We can book anything you want, but definitely this is something I'm very excited about for you. Let's go down. I'm going to screen through some prices, which is there. Yep, that's what I want to show you. Okay, let's do it here. I'm just going to quickly, these are all in the Mediterranean, and they're all in April. So then there's 18 of them, which is amazing. So some of them start, like here, this starts April 3rd. So you can start that early. And some of them are short, like this is 6 nights, 7 days, $3,780. And that's Canadian. So it's around, I'm just going to go off the top of my head, 2,500, 2,600 US, something like that. Let's keep going. You got 11 nights, Morocco, starts in Barcelona, ends in Barcelona. Again, 7,000 Canadian is probably 4,800 US. I'm just doing this off the top of my head. You get a calculator out. You forgot. Here's one. Let's see what this is per. So, and because I'm in Canada, they've shown it to me in Canadian prices. Most people are in US. Here we go. 20 nights. Again, Barcelona to Rome. That's more of a longer thing. $13,000 for 21 days. That's probably about 8,000 US, something like that. Canadian dollar is 69 cents, the American dollar, if that helps. Here's a less expensive one. I said, so here's 6 days, 2,790 Canadian is probably, I'm going to say $1,800 US, something like that. And this goes in Spain, Barcelona, 6 days. That's a pretty cool. When is that starting? April 9th. So these are coming up very soon. There's more. Here's an inexpensive one. Here's 4 nights and 5 days. 28.35 Canadian is probably, I don't know, it might be $2,000 US to have 5 days, starting in Portugal, going to Spain. Wow, there's some great stuff here. I'm going to cut it short here because we've rambled on. There's 18 different ones just in April, just with Explora Journeys. So if you're looking for a luxury, great trip, hopefully you could see through to see the, I should be putting this onto one spot or the other, huh? You want to show people that. There's the Mediterranean. There's Portugal. Yeah, that looks way better. And I hope you're able to see inside the suites and at a glance tell the difference between I'm going to call it $100 a night cruise ship kind of company, which are the big mega companies. And you can get some of that. And there's 5,000 people on the ship, and they've all got to get on, and they've all got to get off, and they've all got to get dinner, and they've all got to get breakfast. You get the idea. It's a town. It's a floating town because there's 5,000 passengers and there's 2,500 staff to take care of them. This is much smaller, kind of more intimate. This is much more on the luxury scale. You can see it looked like a nice brand new condo. And you get the idea. You're going to spend somewhere between $2,000. And again, yeah, I'm going to try and say it in US dollars. It's about $2,000. I'm going to skip the $13,000 one and say it was $2,000 to $4,000 or $5,000 US. And you can go right now, like in April. So click the link, check out. It'll take you to my site at drewlarder.com and all about Mediterranean cruises with Explora Journeys. You can read about every single spot day on the thing. At the bottom of it, you see a link that says Andrew Larder for a travel advisor. You click that link, send me a one-line email that says, I want to go to the Mediterranean in April with Explora Journeys. Something like that. I want to go to, let's pick something that's not on this video. I'm trying to come up with an African country, and I'm going to go South Africa in December with, I don't know, Royal Caribbean or whatever. So you get the idea. One line starts a conversation, and then, of course, I'll come back and go, how many of you are there? When do you want to go? Where are you coming from? How long you want to spend? How much money do you want to spend? Do you want to be with that cruise ship or this cruise ship? and so on. There's lots to talk about, but it starts with one sentence to start the journey. Okay, check it out. Links in the video description. Come check out the link at drewlarder.com about Mediterranean cruises in April 2025. This April, not out and way down the road. This April with Explora Journeys, and there's a $1,000 onboard credit kind of package deal that's going on right now as well. So check it out. I'm Andrew Larder. The site's called drewlarder.com. I'm a Fora travel advisor and excited to send you on an amazing trip now. Enjoy.